At number 10, if you rush into marriage, you rush out like I once did, says Funke Akindele. Veteran Hollywood actress Funke Akindele speaks on a past marriage to encourage young ladies on the need to be ready before taking such a step. The superstar actress who married Yola Doji in 2012 and divorced in 2013 opens up on the relationship during the recent interview. Here is what she said, and I quote, "I have never addressed this issue, but I will do now to encourage ladies that are pressured to get married. Please calm down and take your time, because if you rush in, you will rush out. That is the lesson learned. I just wanted to get married then, have children, because I had been pressurized by society here and there, and then it didn't work out and it ended in a bad way. I was filming when the news broke on social media. I wanted to die. I lost some good deals and all, but I didn't let it break me." End of quote. Speaking further, the mother of twins who remarried in 2016 added, "I channeled my energy into work, made money, and I saved a lot. I will wake up early to work. There will always be bad times, but you will survive. Don't let it weigh you down, because it will pass and because you serve a living God." End of quote. At number 9, I wonder what would happen if I suddenly dropped dead, says DJ Copy as she pens cryptic note. Daughter of billionaire DJ Copy drops a cryptic note on a social media page that left her fans worried about her well-being. The renowned DJ took to Twitter to question her fans on what they think will be her aftermath in case something uncalled for happens to her and she suddenly ceases to exist. Here is what she wrote. "On stressful days like today, I wonder what would happen if I burnt myself out and suddenly dropped dead. Would anyone care? Would people be sad? Would critics wish they had been kinder? Was it worth it? Any regrets? What would Copy be known for?" End of quote. Hours later, DJ Copy added a new tweet assuring the followers that everything will be fine with her. At number 8, never knew the value of my gold until I lost it. Singer Tems' ex-boyfriend laments. Doobie, the ex-boyfriend of Nigerian singer Tems, has lamented bitterly over cheating on her 4 years ago before she blew up to stardom. According to Doobie, he cheated on Tems with her best friend while they were still lovers and admits it's a grave mistake that he wished could be turned back. Tems, who began her music journey at the age of 20, has so far made a name for herself in the industry, releasing her first hit song, Mr. Rebel, in 2018 and going on to feature in Wizkid's internationally acclaimed song, Essence. Doobie conducted a Q&A session on his Instagram page with his followers and was replying to a follower who asked him the question, "If you had the opportunity to change a mistake you made, what would that be?" And he replied, "Me cheating on Temilade with her best friend in 2017. Never knew the worth of my gold until I lost it." At number 7, Yola Doji reveals chats from fan blaming him for ruining their TV's audio with his deep voice. Nollywood actor Yola Doji expresses disbelief as he reveals a funny message that was sent to him by a fan via his Instagram page. Doji, who is known in the industry for having a unique kind of voice that spells authority. In a message sent to him by a fan on Instagram, the fan accused Doji of spoiling his TV with his voice while they were watching one of the movies he acted in. Reacting to this, Doji shared the message. Here is what he wrote. "Just imagine, see the message I received this evening. Some people say my voice don't spoil their phones. Now TV. I don't suffer." At number 6, treat women better doesn't mean treat men worse, says Simi. Singer Simi has come out to explain why she has been speaking up for women lately. This comes after the singer came out on Sunday, August 22nd, to fire back at a man who slid into a DM to blast her for always involving men in her posts. The mom of one had shared a post on her Insta stories in which she faulted the public assumption that women who hype and praise themselves are cocky. She opined that if a man hypes himself, people will describe him as a chairman but think differently when a woman does the same. Simi took to her Insta stories to defend her stance on speaking up for women, especially after getting lots of criticism on social media. According to Simi, majority of women are oppressed by men, while the minority like her aren't oppressed and have a duty to speak up for the less privileged ones. At number 5, Iggy Azalea denies claims she's sleeping with Tristan Thompson. Iggy Azalea has reacted after a YouTuber claimed she has been sleeping with Khloe Kardashian's on and off baby daddy, Tristan Thompson. Tashgate took to YouTube to make allegations about Iggy Azalea and Tristan, and Iggy immediately took to Twitter to set the record straight with a series of tweets. Iggy wrote, "Very weird fake news making the rounds about me dating a man I've literally never met a day in my life. Are you all really that bored?" In a second tweet, she wrote, "Literally have never ever been in the same building as that. I do not know that person." Then she added, "Making up baseless lies about people for fun is lame because I'm a real person with my own private life that gets disrupted by trash, so I'm actually annoyed." End of tweet. At number 4, Manny Pacquiao bitten by Yordanis Ugas in his return to the ring at the age of 42. After a 2 years absence, after Cuba's Yordanis Ugas caused an upset to win by unanimous decision and retain his WBA super welterweight title on Saturday night. Ugas was only drafted in on the 10th of August for the Las Vegas fight to replace the injured Errol Spence Jr. It was Pacquiao's first bout since beating Keith Thurman for the WBA welterweight title in July 2019. The Filipino boxing legend, who is a serving politician in his native Philippines, was stripped of the WBA title in January because of inactivity. At number 3, Apostle Suleiman reacts to allegations of sleeping with actress Chioma Ifemeludike. The General Overseer of the Omega Fire Ministry, Apostle Johnson Suleiman, has reacted to allegations of sleeping with Nollywood actress Chioma Ifemeludike twice and paying her 500,000 naira afterwards. Preaching to congregation, the popular preacher stated that he isn't disturbed or bothered by what people say because they are only reacting to what they heard. Apostle Suleiman called on his followers and members to stop sending him messages of sympathy and encouragement because, according to him, how can you encourage a man that is not discouraged? The preacher, who dismissed this allegation as a false one, said that he gives zero attention to things of such nature in order to focus on the work of God. At number 2, Arsenal fan clamor for termination of Willian's contract after the defeat to Chelsea in the EPL. Willian has angered Arsenal fans after appearing to like a social media post from his former club Chelsea, reporting their 2-0 win over his current club. The Brazilian winger swapped Stamford Bridge for the Emirates a year ago on a whooping 3-year contract, but he was benched in the match against his former side this weekend due to coronavirus. At full-time, the Blues shared a celebration post showing the 2-0 scoreline along with a picture of Marcos Alonso, Cesar Azpilicueta and Jorginho congratulating goal scorer Reece James. Caption read, "Imagine not being Chelsea." Shortly after, eagle-eyed fans on social media spotted Willian had given the post a like. One wrote, "Get rid of these Chelsea double agents from our club." At number 1, Shola Amiko crowned Ogiame Atuwase III, Olu of Warri. Prince Shola Amiko has been crowned the 21st Olu of Warri, Ogiame Atuwase III. The ceremony took place at Ode Shakiri, the ancestral home of the Shakiris in Delta State. One of the high points of the event was a selection of a ceremonial sword by the Olu while being blindfolded. He picked the sword with the title Atuwase. His father was Atuwase II. Before the coronation, a boat regatta was held to the admiration of all in attendance. Dignitaries at the ceremony include the Deputy Senate President, Ovie Omoagege, Oni of Ife, Oba Ogunwusi, Deputy Governor of Edo State, Philip, and many others. And that's it on Daily Top 10. For more entertainment stories, follow us on all social media platforms at Nigezie Extreme on Instagram and Nigezie TV on Facebook. Our YouTube channel is Nigezie TV. Hit the subscribe button and smash a like on this video.